We do, y'all. This is Courtney. I'm back again, and we finna talk about episode 8 of The Passage. You are not that girl anymore. Child. Yo, listen. This episode had me in my feelings. The twist, I like, what in the hell, for real? And all that. Let's get into it. All right. Now, there's a new protocol going on at Project Noah. You know, a security council from the DOD showed up, named Martinez, and he talked with Gilder. This is talking about from the last episode. You know, the beef up security and get in more reinforcements, and basically tell him who to knock down, who to take certain privileges, certain privileges from. And the way they reworked it basically put the whole security and the innocent folks at a real bad disadvantage and stuff like that. Gilda trying to be the golden child, trying to be the big man and all that stuff. He got hoodwinked like a bug, and I was laughing my butt off. Alright, so the one thing was this. They needed the new security needed Amy down there with the virals. And we all know we were trying to keep them separated. But as we know, Amy is turning. She's slowly turning, y'all. And so they put her down there with the virals, got her tied to a bed and everything. It's sad, it's crazy. And Brad, he's like, fuck this. I gotta get my daughter. And Clark is with it too. He said, we gotta get out, we gotta get Amy, we gotta get out of here and everything. We gotta figure out, we gotta kill these. See, the thing is, they can't kill Fanning. That's the bad thing. They can't kill Fanning, because if they kill Fanning, then all the rest of them, they got his blood, gonna die. Amy, Anthony, and Shauna. Them about the only ones I give a damn about. And all that. So Brad and everything, Brad, his wife, and Sykes, because you know Sykes is on the good team. They basically the snatch Gilda and all that stuff, to hook it up so they could go down there and get Amy. Basically, they done busted in there. They finna do a sweep and finna get Amy and get the fuck. But, child, it's crazy. So, they go down there and you see Amy, and Brad is at her side. When Brad get in that cage with her, he is by her side. He does not move or anything. He is by her side. And he had tried a couple of times to get her out the restraints. And she's like, no, don't do that. She said, I'm dangerous. It won't be safe for you. You know what I'm saying? And so we see in the mindscape, Fanning is talking to Amy. Now, mind you, he is in mourning because, Jonah's wife basically told him, kiss my ass, and, she gone. So, he needs 12. And so, he don't want Amy to be the 12, but he ain't got no choice. And all this stuff, cut. Amy is a wild card. Amy, because, basically, he can't control Amy. We're just gonna say what it is. Really, he can't control Anthony either, but it's whatever. So he's talking to her, and he's like, when he goes up in her mindscape, and they at her apartment, with her mom and everything, he asks like, how you able to do all this to such detail, this, and this. And Amy's like ignoring him and everything, and they talking back and forth, and Fanning pulling in, that soft tongue, he a calm man. So he a smooth talker and all that stuff. and try to, sweet talk and be like, I'm here, I'm not the bad guy, boom, 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 and all that stuff. But Amy like, get thee behind me, Satan. Get gone. I already know what's up. I already got the heads up about you and all, and we all know the heads up about him is through Anthony. Now, Anthony, he confronts Fanning and basically says, leave Amy alone. Because, Anthony is like what I said before, that is Amy's guardian vampire angel. And so they go back and forth. And, Fanning basically told her, listen, it's going to happen regardless. Amy going to turn. She going to be one of us. She is going to be one of the 12. And all this stuff like that. And so I saw Anthony had tried to hem up Fanning. And I was like, no, Anthony, don't do that. Don't do that. That's your alpha, bruh. Hold up. He's strong now. You gotta get that mug at a disadvantage, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bruh, you gotta plan this. You gotta plan this, bruh. And so, he headbutt Anthony and everything, and basically said, go back to your room and sit down and let me grieve. Like, you trying to show who got the big pants. I got the big pants in this motherfucker. I'm the motherfucker that started all this, basically. So Amy is going through the motions. Basically, she's going through the turning. She getting hot, feverish. She's down under. Brad is worried. Leela is worried. But she putting her energy in helping Sykes try to find a cure. Basically, I think it will be a cure for whoever get freshly bit. But being that it's Amy, it will keep her from turning. She won't turn into a monster, but she'll get the long life. She'll also get the the abilities and all that stuff, but she won't be a monster. So I wonder, will she still get the urge for blood? I think so, but she'll be able to handle it. That's what I'm guessing. I'm not for sure. But so they are working on that, trying to figure out that. And now, meanwhile, Clark, we see about Clark and Shauna. And I always wondered, what was the deal with those two? You know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all got this certain connection? Because, the connection is there. The attraction is there. You know what I'm saying? And we already see the rift between Clark and Sykes. So, we find out how it happened. We find out how Shauna got her hooks up at Clark. So, flashback, Shauna done dipped. Shauna done busted out the Noah project. And she is trying to find a way to get away. Clark goes after her. And she's talking about, I'm not going back in there. I keep having dreams with this strange man, which is Fanning and stuff. And she's crying, she's hysterical. And he basically said, let's go get something to eat. And so they sit down at this booth in this restaurant and they talk. But here's the thing about Shauna. Shauna has this way of peeling back layers. She be asking you questions, want to know more about you. She's just naturally curious. So she basically break down the walls that Clark had. And Clark told her his whole life story. And the way he was talking, you tell he's a guarded ass man. But with her, it seems easy. And he breaks down and tell about his family. His family is well-to-do. They all up in the justice system and all that stuff like that. And then we find out that his daddy was a bitch. And his daddy was a drunk. And his daddy was abusive. And we all know about abusive families and stuff like that. Because Shauna comes from, a jacked up situation. And stuff like that. So he tells her that, he has a creative writing degree and all that. And we find out he's a creative soul. And the thing about it is, so is Shauna. Shauna is a creative soul. So they blend lovely. You know what I'm saying? I can't help it. I like them together. I feel some kind of way. But, Sykes and all, everything. But, you know, I've been said about, I like Sykes, baby, from the first episode. Remember, I said, baby girl, break up with him. It's over and everything. Because he finna be in that young blonde vampire's claws before too long. So break away while you still can. So it is what it is. And so we find out basically that's the hooks. So as we know, all through the season that Shauna kept, you know, messing with him, taunting him and all that stuff. But she does, I think she loves Clark. And we find out that he loves her. But he loves the girl from Vegas. He loves the girl that's gonna go to Hollywood and make something of herself. He loves the creative soul and all that stuff like that. He said he doesn't love this Shauna. He loves the past Shauna, because this Shauna is a fucking monster. He said, nah, don't fuck with monsters. And that's what he told her. And it broke her face, bro. I was like, bro. And he kissed the fuck out of her too before he said it. But he broke her face though afterwards. So while everything is going to shit, all around the North Project, it's folks partying. It's like a frat party. I was like, what the hell is going on? Diversion. So Clark's mission is to find the dude from the DOD. That basically that advisor that showed up. Because got all these clearances or whatever, but can't nobody get anywhere. So he goes through everywhere, all through the facility, and he's asking, security detail, have you seen so and so, so and so? Have you seen so and so, so and so? And people like, I don't know. Well, maybe he's seeing CIA, because CIAs are all like ghosts. Remember that. And so let's go to Amy. They running on borrowed time because Amy's symptoms are getting worse. Amy lost a tooth. She's in the turn. And so she goes and visit Fanning. Amy does. And she said, what's going on with me? I'm not feeling good. Boom, boom, boom. And Fanning's like, well, you getting ready to turn. And stuff like that. So they walking through the forest. And here goes a bicycle. He offers her a bicycle. It's basically the bicycle she had when she was back home. So they riding and all that stuff, and they get to a tunnel. Y'all, and stuff like that. And basically, the tunnel is the last stage because she is dying. You might well just say she is dying. So she has to make a choice. Either she gonna go through that tunnel, take the turn, or not and die. Okay? Remember that. Now, with all kind of bullshit hell's going on, y'all remember Gray? Gray, that's Fanning's do-boy. And all that stuff. So, Gray basically gets loose from the restraints he in that chat. And y'all, I was cringing like a mug when he did it. He goes through the facility, locks Sykes up in the lab, because she done finally fixed the cure. She done finally got the blood work, the juju going, and she's be able to stop Amy's turning. But when she gets ready to haul ass out the door, she see Gray done locked up in there. Now, mind you, Lila done left to go find some ice packs. Because, Amy's fever is spiking. And so, Gray sees Lila. Gray knocks Lila out. And basically, we go there. I know I'm jumping, but it's fast paced. This episode, it didn't even seem like no 45-minute episode. It seemed like it was going fast, like 30 minutes. And so, we at the turn. Brad has to come to the decision that he gonna lose Amy. Y'all, when I tell you, I was like this. I was about to cry. I about to say, listen, I ain't got time for all this crying mess. I really don't. I said, Brad can't lose another daughter. I was like, what is y'all doing? And so he grabs her hand and talks to her and says, I said, we made a pact that said, if you go, I'll go. And all that stuff. And so he's talking to her and she start getting these flashbacks. She's in the tunnel, Amy. And she midway. She at the fork in the road, basically. Her mama, and then go flashback to her mom. Her mom gave her these matches. And basically said, this to help you light the way. Because you are the sun. You are like the sun. And this just to help you light your way. And so she, lights one of the matches. She lights one of the matches. And she sees her mama. And she's talking. And there's flashbacks of Brad from the first episode. Basically telling her she's smart. You're strong. Smart as a whip. And all that stuff. And you see Brad in the present time talking to her says, it's all right to go. And basically telling her to go in peace. Basically go to the white light. Die in peace. Because he don't want her to live her life as a monster. And all that stuff. And it's sad. Because that's also him. Basically coming to terms about his own daughter. About Ava. And it's sad that he finna lose two daughters. And stuff like that. And so Amy's in the crossroad in the tunnel. She stops, she cries and all that stuff. And she get back on that bike, y'all. And I was like, okay, baby girl, what you finna do? What you finna do, baby girl? She turns around and goes back the way she came in. And you hear Fanning in the back say, Amy, what you doing? No. I was like, whew, okay, all right. I said, come on, baby girl, do it. And she makes her own decision. And she wakes up. Then all hell breaks loose. Gray opens up the darn doors. And all the virus start coming out. Now, before then, Clark done put 2 and 2 together. And figure out Martinez. Oh, yeah, Martinez is viral, too. A serial killer, child killer, and rapist and everything. Fanning had gooped the children. Gooped them all. I tell you what. Fanning is a very, very marvelous bad guy. Gooped him. Got her, old punk. Gooped him to basically give the virus all the codes through the whole facility, y'all. The virus are out. Brad is able to get Amy out. God is there. He drags Guider. And they make it in time for the doors to close. But y'all, his wife is out there. He don't know about his wife. Now, Sykes is safe up in the damn lab. But Lila's out there, knocked out. And stuff. And at the end, y'all, Amy turns around and all that stuff. Y'all. Amy turns around and her eyes shine. She don't fucking turn, bitch. I like... Bruh, this episode was everything. This show better get a damn second season. It don't make no sense. This show is good, y'all. It is so good. But yeah, that's it for episode 8. You not that girl anymore. And so I will be back and everything. We're gonna keep it moving. They got the 2-hour season finale next. I'm gonna watch that and everything. And yeah, we're gonna be good to go, y'all. All right, holla.